All righty, friends, collectors, here we go. We're going to kick off today's breaks. The post-national hangover is almost gone. Here we go, guys. Luminance. It is number 8. Pick your team number 8, and this will be the first half of the case. Remember to use your discount codes on the other pick your teams that are still pick your teams and not randoms at this point. First things first, let's go ahead and click over here. This is the product. Boom. 6-box, half case number 8. And this list are the teams, and they are in this window right here. Arizona down to Tennessee. So we're going to go 3 plus the die roll to randomize. 3 plus A2. So 5 times we'll click here on this 14. Buffalo to Atlanta now it went. That bigger. There we go. All right, so Bills to Falcons. And everybody in. From Jason down to David. I see some winners in there. Everybody's a winner. Yesterday we had the big giveaway prize pool. Congrats, you guys. And again, thanks to everybody who joined in. I got 6 there. So we're going all the way to 9 to match up your teams. If you're here and you're live and you'd like to try to talk some trade, that's always welcome on the random fillers. All right, so I've got Michael to Casey. All right, there we are, guys and gals. We're going to sort this by city, and then I'll get busy copying and pasting over everything. That's 8. All right, so David with Arizona. Casey, Atlanta. Karen, the Ravens. Michael, Buffalo. Jason lands Bears. Bob Eric, the Bengals. Tom, the Packers. Logan, the Jaguars. Chargers, Rams, all of LA. Reminds me of a song by Cheech and Chong. Hey, Logan, what's up, man? Born in East LA, man, I was born in East LA. So which team would be East LA? Anybody know? Michael with the G-Man. Logan, you got Niners, Karen, Seahawks, and Philippe with the Titans. Titans going over across the pond. All right, as far as right now anyway, no trade talk yet, but y'all are welcome if you want to on these. But let's get these printed out, and we'll get the boxes out on the table. And he's all right. There he is. Now see if we can get you something. We have some cards for you. Just there for a short time, David, this year, but man, it's still hard on the body and the voice. Gosh, what a it's crazy to think about what you remember those times. Anyway, here we go, guys. Number 8, and this is alphabetic by your names. It should be. Yeah, it is. All right, so there they all are. Awesome. So thank you so much, everyone. So let's get this case that I set over here for a picture to send to social. So we Make sure we don't make a mistake. Yeah, that's it. All right, Luminance, boom. All right, guys, tell your friends if they are into the Treasures National. Filler number 1. Filler number 1 is ready. Offer the Niners, Logan said. Offer the Niners. All right. Tip them back over here. Which side we going to do? Odd, left, even, right? It's going to be left side. All right. Put those other ones over on the table. David, do I remember some archives? Remember there's an archive signature. Was that retired player where you and the boys got in on it? I was wondering where the crew is, David, at this point. I have a recollection of this, a pretty good memory of in my basement, and you guys helped clean out that archives, and I don't think that was the case that had a million Eric Davises on it, because I do remember someone else getting all those and selling it back to me, which I was still excited about. But yeah, man, some good times in the chat over the years. Is Chomp still buying pitchers, or is he getting away from pitchers? I ended up buying a Manoa off of him, and he did pretty good on it because of, you know, what happened to Alec after that. But he's trying to come back and pitch this year. What up, MTG? What's let's see, our Vikings. That's Jeremy. Jeremy. All right, guys. My 6 boxes open. The packs. Niners were offered. He's a runner as in marathons. Well, if he ever wants to do ultra marathons, I got an old buddy who would help coach him up. Wow. So Dave, he's skinny chops now. Is he have Boney Bonds legs, David? Oh man, well that's pretty cool. How about you, David? Any marathons in your day? I got 1 half marathon under my belt and a couple of 5Ks. That's all I can say I did. I ran a few marathons worth of distance in college, though, man. They made us pitchers run like crazy. I guess it was good for us. All right, guys, here we go. I think it's time. I didn't put the teams all up on the screen. I just showed the paper once. Let's do that again. just for good measure. Now, David, Eddie's from Louisiana. Eddie, you in the chat? You guys, I know there's a few Williams families all around. Anyway, thank y'all. Y'all can chat if you're in there. All right. Game on, break on. Let's get that treasures going, guys. I'd love to. Tell your friends, anybody that's into treasures. We're going to lead it off here. Patrick Mahomes is our first card. That's a good one. All right, so we're going to have veterans at the top, and then we'll get some serial numberage. Somebody from Greenville is calling me. I don't know what that is. What? All right. Chuba, number to 299. And our first pack's going to have a memorabilia piece. That is of a Dolphin Bumblebee to it. Bumblebee to it. Excuse me, sir, your jersey is showing. 22, guys. 22 Allen and Ginter Chrome. David, maybe Chops would be down for some 22 baseball chase. Witt, Raleigh, Julio, and company. So congrats for Bob Eric on the Dolphins. I got a Savage Josh Allen. That's cool. The inserts are always nice. And rookies on the back. I saw Gordon. As always, if anybody wants some Kid Reporter cards in their mail days, just send us an email, bombersportscards@gmail.com, or hit me up in the chat right there. I can make a note. Seahawk to 199. That's Leonard. Big Leonard Williams, the former Jet. And the autograph in this one. He's wearing an Ohio State jersey. The former Buckeye, which I can't say his, I still don't know how to say his name. Artie's probably, I need to get it from him. 162 out of 7, Hundo, JTT. Tui Molau. Molau, I don't know. Tui Molau. Yeah, that's probably close enough. Anyway, that's going to Indianapolis. The Colts. Jerry. Jalen Hurts Fusion. Number to 100, a Panther, Nick Scourton. And here's another one. Serial numbered. That's out of 249. Felton to the Vikings. Ty Felton. Let's go. And Mr. Rourke. 49ers are going to get the second autograph. San Francisco Logan. Quarterback that spent some time, as Kevin and I did in Athens, Ohio, as a college student. Before Indiana, he was a Bobcat. Engaged, Trey Hendrickson. Burden, Scatabo, and Genty. Michael, got it. Yeah, y'all are, I'm going to offer these up until, I guess it's next year. My daughter is 6, so she's not eligible yet. Let's see, is it still yes? Between the ages of 7 and 13. So I know. our guy here, Paul, he's got some of those ages too that we try. One year we did have one person in our group whose kid won. It was awesome. All right, out of 299 there, Buffalo Bills, Caden Prather. And our autograph, oh, there we go. That is a nice one. To 350, that is Matthew Golden for the Green Bay Packers. Tom, congrats, man. There it is. Matthew Golden. 305 out of 350. 305 350. That's kind of fun. Cool serial number. So there's one of the top receiving talents in the draft taken. Neighbors, Vestige. That's right. That's right, we do. Logan, hey, I got him. Let me make note. I like to offer that. Let me just make sure I can get. I'm going to make a note of it on the sheet for both you guys. Yeah, we will have them. Oh, here we go. We got a Chiefs mem piece. Bright beginning, Xavier Worthy. All right, Kansas City for Randall. On the memorabilia piece. So Miami and now Kansas City. And a serial number to 249. That's Travion for the Patriots. And, gosh, another Buckeye to 700. That's the same guy. Tumio Lola. So the Colts, Jerry, you got another one. That one's out of 700. The other one was out of, so let's see, 142 and 162. Not in sequence. Sometimes you see that happen in there right in sequence. Nico Collins. All right, there's a low number out of 75. That is a Raider Zachary Franklin. 58 out of 75. Fighting Illini. And here's an Iowa man at 299. Lachey now a Texan. And we have an autograph here, not a relic. A thicker card that is auto. And it's a hit for the New York Giants. Michael, that's pretty cool. 88 out of 100, the vintage autograph set featuring Harry Carson. I do think Harry was on that Super Bowl winning team, wasn't he? In 1990 something, early 90s. One of those darn Super Bowls against Buffalo. He's carrying the football, so he must have picked one up. Fun to see. Did Carson score a touchdown in his career? Man, they were good. Him and Taylor and Banks. All right, so an autograph there. Nice one. Sitting back here for now. All right, Isaiah Bond, Helen Banks Jr., and Riley Leonard. NIL spot is Randall's in this one, by the way. Anything that does say NIL will go to Randall. Got a year one autograph coming up. Out of 299, Bland. Deron Bland. For Dallas. And our year one autographs, blue ink on card of Marion Hampton for the LA Chargers. Bob, Eric, congrats, man. Oh, that's sweet. First one from our boxes. First one of the case. Year one autograph signatures. Marion Hampton. Looks like he's winking. So there you go. And a nice Jaden Daniels. Unforgettable is the insert. Going to the Commanders. Whoa. I have not seen this in a Luminance pack. There are two thicker cards. Interesting. All right. Good luck, all. Let's see what we got here. How about an auto and a mem? All right, something's signatures. Something is signatures for sure. All right, and an know if this is the front or the back, guys. I think it says signatures. Yeah, okay, this is the front. Good luck. There's like a record on the top of it. Number 70. We got linemen here. We got. Okay, it's an offensive tackle for the Chargers. Rashawn Slater, serial number to 50. It's called Shutter Signature, so that is a photo lens. Yeah, all right. Slater. To the Charger. The Charger. Robert, there you go, man. Got another one. All right. Now there's something else in this one, too. Those are nice, the Shutter Signatures. All right. And we're going to have a relic, too. Got it. Bland is back to 199 for the Cowboys. And it's a Spirit Swatches for the Ravens. Karen, 24 of 50. That is a Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers, a 50. And a Travis Hunter. Well, we only got one. The dynamic insert. We're in our third box. I got a bonus hit so far. Bonus hit. Here's something out of $2.99. Saquon for the Eagles. And our Chiefs. Always nice to see a Pat Mahomes memorabilia. It's called Beacons. For the Chiefs, Randall. Boom. Patrick Mahomes. Memorabilia piece. Can't wait to pull our first licensed Patrick Mahomes autograph in a while. 2025 football. We should have some opportunities. I expect to see him on the checklist, too, in Treasures. They noted him as a key player. But whether or not he's got an autograph or not, that's the question. Let's find out. Let's see if I can pull one. Pick your team number one, guys. Getting closer. Thanks, guys. We're in single digits now, I see. Higgins, the 150. 27 out of 150, Higgins. Jaden, Texans. And a Miami Hurricane. Straight out the U going to Seattle. That's out of 700. It's Damian Martinez. 1,000-yard rusher. Barely, but he got there. Over 3,000 yards in his collegiate career. And a numbered Vestige. That's 71 of 100. Yep, Jahmyr Gibbs to the Lions. Scott, nice. Number to 25, Chris Olave. Olave. For the Saints. Short print and another Ohio State football alum. There's Jack Sawyer, 37 out of 299. Going to the Steelers. And now an autograph. Man, this one we remember. Take me back to 1988. We're getting rookie cards of the Nigerian Nightmare. Christian Okoye, 7 of 50. Look at them shoulder pads. Boom. Chiefs, Randall. Doing work. It's a cool number to 50. Blue waves on the card. How about that? He averaged 4 yards a carry and 7 for every catch he made. He didn't make many catches, but when he did, he fell forward pretty good. Pretty cool, man. Okoye. Last pack in box 3. We're going to have another year 1 auto coming up. After Wilson of the Raiders. That is 280 out of 299. Tyree Wilson. And, oh, jeez. In 3 boxes, we have now seen 2 of the same guy on the autographs. Another Hampton Blue Ink year 1 on card autograph. Wow. Bob Eric. He's smiling. Everybody else like, come on, man. Whew. That's a little bit better auto, too. He signed more of the card. Wow. 2 O'Marions. I mean, man, that's a top-tier guy, too. That's cool, I guess, right? But not when you're doing a group break. You want to see a little more divergence. Lamar Jackson on the inserts. All right, guys, that's the 3 boxes. First 3. Let's go back row now. All right, 1 thicker card in here. And let's see, a parallel, a branch, Lions. Is that Brian? Yeah, Brian Branch. And the memorabilia card here is a Packers hit. That's Josh Jacobs pictured. And it's the Loch Ness Monster parallel. Tree Fitty. Thomas. Tree Fitty. Packers. Congrats, man. Got a little thread in there. Another Hendrickson and Gray engaged. Kinsey. All right, there is a Niners hat. To 199, that is Theodore Lenore. And, oh, geez. I mean, you guys saw, these came right out this sealed case. 3rd darn autograph of JT for the Buckeyes. That's 110 out of 700. And for the Vikings, serial numbered insert, engaged by Harrison Smith, 24 of 50. Chat Mojo. I know, not a big one, but hey, it's worth the top loader, man. Congrats. All right, something. Gotta start somewhere, right? Vikings on the board. And there's a Watts for the Falcons. 45 out of a hundo. And 249. That's a Michigan man, Kenneth Grant, now with the Miami Football Dolphins. Autograph time. We're going back, guys. Another throwback. Henry Eller to 300, Los Angeles Rams. LA is all, Robert. There we go, man. Bob Eric on the board. That's pretty cool. You bet, Jeremy. Let's see if we can get some more for you. Henry Ellard, 13,777 yards on over 8. Yeah. Is that 800? Is that 800 receptions or 6? What is that? I want to see. Is he a 700 receptions guy? No, that was kind of a big deal. Yes, 814. Wow. Man, I definitely remember Henry Ellard being pretty good, and happy to get his card too in fax back in the day. Malik Neighbors, Vestige. Around about 1987 anyway. All right, 87, let's see. Doesn't say what it does. It doesn't say his career. All right. All right, Randall. I got some Browns. I had to sleeve up a Shedeur Sanders for you. I don't think I've hit a Shedeur out of this product. I've pulled him in score. Only Artie's had the good fortune there. Let's see if we can do some more damage on the year one autos, guys. Again, this is the first half. Pierce Jr., James Pierce, are Atlanta. That's out of $2.99. And another autograph. Here we go. It's a new one. And it is Iowa State Cyclone, number to 700. A Houston Texan, Scott. That is Jalen Noel. Pretty cool on the horizontal photo. Diving forward. All right, receiver auto. And a Mecca. Dynamic. Ohio State to Tampa Bay. One, two, three, and Brock Purdy to 199. Card is 6-0 out of not 199. He's getting ready to spike this or what? I can't tell. All right, this is an XL Jerseys card. These must be somewhat rare because I have not pulled one of these yet. Usually hitting those other kind. Spirit Swatch or the other kind, Beacons. That's an XL jersey. That'd be sweet if we could see a NFL shield in there. Logan, your Jaguars. Pick this one up. Still looking for Travis. Kyle Hamilton. Oh, the Ravens on the insert. Scadaboo, Genti, and the yeah, well, I've seen those guys a lot. Where are the QB rookie cards? That's what we want to know. If Leafs want to know, you'd like to get one. All right. Egbuka. At a 249. That's a neat picture. He's in the end zone a lot for the Buckeyes. And an autograph. New one. It's out of 700. That is Landon Jackson for Buffalo. Michael. $462 out of 700. Autograph time. And then Garrett Wilson. Unforgettable on the insert. Another out of 25. Raiders. I think that's going to be Tyree Wilson again, is it? Let's see. Yep. Tyree to 25. Raiders. Next is the Texas. Man, that says Tennessee on there. Titan out of 299. Gunnar Helm. Big tight end, I think. And Michigan man on the auto at a 700. Mason Graham. That is a Cleveland Browns draft pick. Mason Graham for the hometown Browns. All right, Randall got one. And now Mike Evans, Vestige. All right. All right, Graham and Sanders in the same pack. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left. Come on, baby. Good luck, everybody. Let's get another big year one auto. Out of 299, McLaughlin. Jaleel McLaughlin, Denver, 299. And autograph Blue Wave. Number to 50. Oh, it's a Hokie, it looks like. Is that right? Yeah, Virginia Tech. That went to the Commanders, Scott. Jalen Lane. He had a touchdown pass, it said on the back of the card. Very cool. 21 out of 50. Lane auto for Washington. And there's Baker. Baker Mayfield Savage. (16 of 35), Justin Herbert. Bob Eric, the Chargers, man, doing more. Nice Herbie there. The Joey Montana parallel, number 16. All right, another XL jerseys. Going to Houday, Bengals, Joe Burrow for Bob Eric. XL jerseys. Very nice. Burrow time. Brian Thomas Jr., Savage. Martinez, Golden, and Lane. All right, 3 more. Come on now. So, Mem, let's get some more autos. Should be some more ink here. Good luck, everybody. So when we do another, if we do another Luminance, it'll come from this case, guys. Number 9, if it is 33 of 50, and a Patriot. Is that Stephon Diggs? I think it is. Got him brushed in there with a Patriots uniform. Stephon Diggs to 50. And autograph card to 700. Is that that might be a picture from the national championship game. It looks like a little gray and scarlet jersey. Bo Collins. Bo Collins. Giants there, Michael. That's pretty cool. Bucky Irving. Unforgettable. Will Howard. To 75. That must be the LSU lineman. Will Campbell. Yep. Will Campbell. For the Patriots. And Will Shepard. Tampa Bay Bucks. Colorado man, number to 150. And an autograph, Williams. Oh, Detroit Lion, Jamison Williams. 36 out of 300. Scott, that one's a good one. How about Jamison Williams coming back? Can't remember pulling an autograph of him since rookie year, and he was hurt. Came back, had a very nice season. Yeah, first round back, yeah. Jameson, nice hit. Oh, a fusion insert of Patty Mahomes. Also in that box. All right, come on, we got one more. None of the super short print kind of case hits either in this 6. Oh, man. I feel like I didn't pick the best half of the box for you guys. Sorry, the case. All right, there's a Travis Hunter rookie card. And the last pack. Get treasures be booming. Out of 299, that is a Morrison. Benjamin Morrison. 299. Buccaneers. And it's an autograph, new autograph. Oh, it's low numbered, guys. This one is out of 10. Number 6 of 10. A Stanford man who is in Tennessee. Philippe, we got something cool, man. Alec Aomanor, Stanford receiver, numbered to 10. All right, well, the Titans, we blanked on the QB, but we got one of his comrades. Cool auto, too. I like that. EA, that kind of like with a star. So, nice auto. Better than so many others that we see. Our insert in that box is Jahmyr Gibbs to the Lions. Shuck and Grant. All right. So, yeah, we don't get a ton of kid reporters in Luminance. But I'll make sure you guys get some, and we got more of these where they came from. All right, so the rookie stack there, the inserts. I'll flip through these first. Well, let's do a quick little recap, guys and gals. Thank you so very much for joining in. Congrats to those who got these cards. We flip through those, and then the numbered cards. And any other of the top rookie actions that I found along the way. It's going to be hard to say the names, but we'll kind of just go kind of slow. Diggs out of 50. Highlight the one. It's the Sanders base rookie. That's out of 25 on the Tyree. That's a cool Ibuka. Genty, Purdy, another Sanders. Man, I wonder what it's going to feel like when we hit a Shadur Sanders near the end of the season. I am just so curious if he's going to make an impact this year or not for the Browns. Jack Sawyer. Olave to 25. Gibbs to 100 on the insert. It's a cool Saquon. Jaden unforgettable. Henderson. Genty base. Travis Hunter dynamic. Harrison Smith out of 50 there. Herbie to 35 in the Fusion. Patrick Mahomes. On the mem pieces, we had Burrow and Thomas, the XL jerseys. Spirit Swatch, Zay Flowers, that's out of 50 with the gold foil. Worthy and Bumblebee to it. All right, so autographs there to 700, Bo Collins. To 50, it's Jalen Lane. To 100, Mason Graham. 700, Landon Jackson. Texans, 700 on the Noel. Henry Eller to 300. JT to 700. Martinez to 700. Seahawks. Don't worry, I got two more of the JTs. To 700. Going to the Colts. You can see it's really interesting. Look at how the autographs differ. There, I'll hold it from the top. And this one you don't even see. You see more of a W there. Anyway, it's kind of cool when you get multiple autos of the same guy. You can compare. And then Rourke to 700, the guy that made the Hoosiers good again in football. Wait a minute, were they ever good? I'm trying to think. Not a whole lot of Indiana football history. It's all in the hardwood for Indiana, it seemed like. All right, some other nice hits in the back row. We've got the Golden to 350 going to the Green Bay Packers. Harry Carson to 100 on the auto for the Giants. There's the Mahomes pictured on the beacons. Not one, but two O'Marion Hamptons. Those are good ones for the Chargers, man. That spot paid off for you. Bobby and another Charger. Rashawn Slater to 50. Okoye to 50. Nightmare, man. Aomanor Titans autographed to 10. Jacobs to 50. And Jamison Williams, pretty neat hit, number to 300. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. Congrats to those who went boom. And thank you to all in on that break. And coming up, we'll see where we're at, guys. We got any more treasure spots taken. We're at 9. And Ginter is at 23 still. Let's make some of those Ginter spots go away. That'd be cool. And the new Archives Baseball Signature Series Active Player Edition. All the active guys are on that checklist. It should be some fun. I always like seeing those Archives cards. They're all buybacks. They're all cards that have been issued that are now autographed by the players. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. We'll stop and save it there and get rolling on the next one as soon as we can. All right, keeping the fairway. As my uncle would say, that's a safe show, and that's a wrap. All right, thanks, guys.